Dear student, welcome back again in our today's session. So, as you can see that today I am going to talk about on the topic academic honesty. In my previous lecture, I have already spoke about on the topic report writing, plagiarism, endnote and footnote. And in present lecture, I am going to discuss about in detail about the academic honesty. So without further ado, let's start our today's topic. So first we will understand the concept of academic honesty. What is academic honesty? So basically if we talk about the academic honesty, so academic integrity is the commitment to honesty, trust, fairness, respect, and responsibility in academic settings. It underpins scholarly work by promoting truthfulness in research, writing, and examinations. Upholding academic honesty involves producing the original work, properly citing others' contributions, and avoiding dishonest practices like plagiarism or cheating. It is also requires accountability, recognizing the wider impact of academic misconduct on both the individual and the academic community. By adhering to these principles, students, educators, and researchers help to maintain the credibility and trustworthiness of educational institutions. It ensuring the integrity and academic honesty of the knowledge they generate and share. So overall, we can say that if we talk about the academic honesty, so basically, academic honesty refers to the commitment to the trust, fairness, respect, and responsibility within the academic environment. It is the foundation of scholarly work and emphasizes the importance of being truthful in all academic pursuits, including the research, writing, and examination. Upholding the academic honesty, that means producing the original fair work, giving a proper citations and proper credit to the others authors and the contributions through the accurate citation and avoiding the plagiarism and dishonest practices like copying from somewhere, and it is also being accountable for the one's actions and understanding the broader impact that academic misconducts can have on the individuals and the academic community. So after discussing about the concept of academic honesty, now next we are going to discuss about the principles of academic honesty. So as you can see that the first principle is integrity. So basically, if we talk about the integrity in an academic context, that means adhering to the moral and ethical principles, being honest about your work, about your commitment, and about not only engaging in in any kind of mispractices like cheating or any kind of data manipulation. It involves being truthful in your research assignments and examination, ensuring that what you present in a genuine reflection of your own efforts. Transparency is also key, meaning that your academic process, from how you conduct research to how you cite the sources, are open and clear for others to see and understand. Now, the second one is originality. So, if we talk about the originality, that means producing a original work and giving a proper cited to the others. So basically, originality in academic works, that means the content you produce is uniquely yours and has not been copied from elsewhere. This involves creating a new ideas, insight, or interpretations rather than merely repeating what others have already said. If you do use someone else's works, whether it is ideas, data, or direct quotations, it is essential to give a proper credit through the citations and references. So, this type of practices not only respect the intellectual property of others, but also strengthens the credibility of your own research work. Now, the third one is fairness. Fairness, overall, we can say that treating all the academic work and evaluation with impartiality and justice. So, basically, fairness ensures that all academic practices, including the grading, assessment, and peer review, are conducted without bias or favoritism. It means applying the same standard to everyone, ensuring that all the students have equal opportunities to succeed based on merits. In your own work, fairness involves not taking undue advantages in collaborative work, not misrepresenting the contribution, and following the guidelines and rules set forth by the academic institutions. So now the next one is responsibility. Responsibility, that means taking accountability for one's actions and understanding the impact of academic misconduct. So if we talk about the responsibility, that means responsibility in an academic setting involves in acknowledging and understanding the consequences of your actions. This includes being aware of and adhering to the rules regarding the academic honesty, as well as understanding that violations can harm not only your own academic and professional future but also undermine the integrity of the institution. So, responsibility also involves the reporting any dishonest practices like encounter and ensuring that your actions do not negatively affect the academic community. So, if we talk about the academic honesty, these are the principles of academic honesty. Now, after discussing about the principles of academic honesty, now next we are going to discuss about the practices to uphold academic honesty. So, if we talk about the practice to uphold academic honesty, so as you can see that the first one is proper citation. Proper citation, that means acknowledging all sources of information, ideas, and data. Proper citation is a fundamental practice in maintaining academic honesty. Whenever you use information, ideas, or data from another source, you must acknowledge that source by providing a citation. This type of acts includes the direct quote, paraphrased ideas, and any data or research finding that are not your own. Different academic disciplines have a different citations like APA, MLA, Chicago, and it is more important to use the appreciate one consistent way. Proper citation helps to give credit to the original authors and allow the others to verify and follow upon the sources you used. Now, the second one is quoting and paraphrasing. If we talk about the quoting and paraphrasing, that means quotations marked for direct quotes and ensuring paraphrased content is sufficiently distinct from the original. So basically, we can say that quoting involves directly copying a segment text from a source and placing it within quotation marks to indicate that these are the exact words of others authors. Paraphrasing, on the other hand, means rephrase the original text in your own words. When paraphrasing, it is very essential to ensure that your version is sufficiently different from the original and not just a slight rewording. If we talk about the paraphrasing, both quoting and paraphrasing require a proper citations also. These practices demonstrate a respect for the intellectual property of others and helps to avoid the plagiarism. Now, the third one is collaboration ethics. Collaboration ethics means clearly distinguish between collaborative work and individual contribution. So that means collaboration is a common in academic work, especially in a group projects. However, it is a very important to clearly distinguish between what was achieved collectively and what was done individually. So academic honesty requires that each person's contribution is properly attributed or not. For example, in a group assignments, each member should be credited for their specific input. Similarly, when working together on research, it should be clear who was responsible for each part of the work. This ensures that everyone's efforts are recognized fairly and that no one falsely claims credit for work they did not do. Now, the last one is accurate reporting. This is the last point. Accurate reporting means honestly representing data, research fundings, and methodologies. If we talk about the accurate reporting, that means accurate reporting involves being truthful about how you conducted your research work, the data you collected, and the results you obtained. This means not fabricating or altering the data to fit a hypothesis, not selectively reporting and only favorable results, and being a transparent about the methodologies you used, including any limitations. So accurate reporting is a very essential because it maintains the integrity of the research process and ensures that others can trust and build upon your work. So misinterpretation in research can lead to a false conclusions and can have a serious consequences in a both academic and professional context. So basically, these are the practices to uphold academic honesty. That's all about the academic honesty. Thank you.